Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Troy's here, and tonight we're going to go through a full chest workout. First off, we're going to do the flat bench press. You should always find your correct hand positioning. There seems to be two rings on the bar as a point of reference, and make sure both sides of the bar are equal length apart just so you have an even grip. I'm bringing down the bar in a straight line, coming down to the chest. You can let the bar touch your chest too as you bring it up, depending upon how your shoulders feel. And I'm approaching failure there. That's when it's time to re-rack it. Alright, we're going to go for another set here. And again, I'm not using a lot of weight. I'm using just one plate on each side, just to get a good feel for the weight. And again, that point of reference, that ring on both sides of the bar, I usually go around my ring finger or my middle finger, depending upon how wide your arms are. And again, I'm bringing the weight down to my chest, controlling the weight. I'm starting to go to failure there, and then I re-rack it again. That was a good set. Moving on, we're going to go on to these chest flies. These chest flies are on this machine. It's a cable machine. That first set I used relatively lightweight. I'm taking a rest in between sets. I usually rest at least 30 seconds, but not more than a minute between each set. I just increased the weight to about 145. Now this one's going to be a working set, as you call it, meaning you're going to really feel this one because this is almost at your max, this weight. The first set was more of a warm-up set. It was significantly less weight. Alright, moving on to the next exercise, we're going to do the seated dumbbell bench press. As you can see, I used my knees to guide the weight up. And I'm using relatively light weight. So I'm using 60 pounds on each side, just trying to feel the weight, go through the motions. I'm about to reach failure here, but I'm going to push through it a little bit. Now I'm going to turn the weights in, and I use my legs again to guide me back to the starting position. So you're very careful. Alright, now we're going to go into our working sets here. Now I just increased the weight. This is 70 pounds on each side. Alright, I'm going to use my legs again. And I'm going down with the weight, controlling the weight. And as you can see, I'm bringing the weight in when I come up to get full activation of the chest muscles. I'm about to approach failure here. I'm turning the weights in, and again I use my legs to guide myself back to the starting position. Now this is very careful. You won't strain yourself. You see a lot of people just throw the weight down. You can do that as well. But you know, there's a lot of people walking around in the gym. You don't want to do that. So just very carefully bring it back to the starting position. I always use my legs to do that. And I'm resting in between sets. I'm going to get another set in. Again, I rest anywhere between 30 seconds to a minute. All right, I'm getting ready for my next set here. All right, one uniform motion. Went back to the working position here. Going down. The weights just about touch my chest. And I bring it back up. I'm about to hit failure here. I couldn't quite get it up, but I was able to use my legs to get back to the starting position. So as you can see, I hit failure there. All right, now we're going to do a different exercise here. We're going to drop the weight a little bit. This is 40 pounds on each side. Now we're just going to control the weight. We're turning the weight in as we come up all the way. Now that's going to activate every muscle fiber of the chest when you turn the weight like that. And again, you're going to have to drop the weight a little bit to do this. Now this is similar to a chest fly, but if you do it like this, it's safer on the shoulders. Your shoulders won't take all that impact from a chest fly. I just drop the weights down. A full chest workout. And just to finish off my chest, I'm going to do some push-ups. Now a little trick I do 5 in a row. I stop for another couple seconds. And I do another 5. But you see, I'm still in the push-up position. I try to get it out as much as I can. And I can't do another push-up with the full extension. So I drop my legs and I'm doing half push-ups here from my knees just to finish off the chest. You can feel all the blood flowing through the chest now, doing all those exercises. And that's it. My chest is done. Ready for the next day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed your night. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Please leave your likes and comments down below, and definitely share it with anybody who would benefit from watching a video like this, a tutorial on working out. Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen. Be safe and be well. Matt Troy signing out.